Championship of the world, an absolute legend on the left of your screen, 38 years old.
Live here at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. It's now time for our main event of the evening. Live on DAZN, 12 rounds for the IBF and IBO Middleweight Championships of the World. Brought to you by Triple G Promotions, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing in association with Warriors Boxing. Sponsored by Bet Online, the Air Force Reserve, and JD Sports. Your three judges scoring this contest at ringside will be Alexander Levin, Michael Ross, and John Ruperts. The referee in charge when the bell sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, live on DAZN, it is time for our main event of the evening. Again, here to give instructions, the referee in charge is Telis Asimenios.
Gentlemen, we have received instructions in the dressing rooms. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Your belts are great, both of you. Shake hands and God bless.
As Larry Merchant once asked about a fighter, will we see the Triple G of old or just an old Triple G? Here we go. 21st middleweight title defense for Gennady Golovkin. The spoiler, Kamil Szeremeta, undefeated, but obviously the level of competition tonight is through the roof. Triple G in the gold and purple, the Lakers colors, Szeremeta in the Polish red and white. How important is it for Triple G to establish the jab?
I mean, I think that's the best punch that he has in his arsenal. It sets up all his power punches. If he gets on that early, this could be a short night.
No one is more accurate with their jab in all of boxing than Triple G, who lands 9.9 a round. There's two in a row right there. Make it three.
And I'll quote Gabe Rosado on this. He said some of those jabs feel like right hands, like they're power punches.
Once the most feared fighter in all of boxing. Some of that luster perhaps wiped off after the two Canelo fights. Not the boogeyman he once was, but still, many consider him to be the best in the middleweight division, 38 years old.
Triple G looking very strong, very solid. Looked great at the weigh-in, looks good, looks like he filled in nicely here.
His physique is fantastic.
Best I think I've ever seen from Triple G.
That speaks volumes coming off that very, very close fight against Sergey Derevyanchenko. That was last October. We haven't seen him since.
He's obviously been working.
You said Szeremeta has to push the tempo, has to be aggressive.
You know, he started the first 30 seconds like that. He came out with landed a good jab, pushed Triple G back, but once Triple G got on that jab, it's been all Gennady Golovkin going forward.
Redness already on the face of Szeremeta. IBF Middleweight Championship on the line. Szeremeta telling us this is the biggest fight in Poland this year. Everyone in that country will be watching.
I really like what I'm seeing from Triple G so far. This is exactly what I expected. Him coming out, utilizing his jab, setting up his power punches. We haven't seen a whole lot yet, but you can see him analyzing.
Right hand there scores for Szeremeta. Triple G, of course, used to giant sellout crowds. Probably only about 100 people in here tops. We are in the bubble. Hollywood Hard Rock Resort and Casino. Good uppercut. That may have scored to the body. That froze Szeremeta for a second. Oh, what a left hand! Sends Szeremeta down just like that!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we're going to see a replay of that left hook that dropped Szeremeta right at the end of the round. Talk about putting an exclamation point on the end of a round. Comes up from a crouch position, comes up with the left hook, cracks Szeremeta right on the eye there. The next fight, he's going to go that much more up. Good head movement there from Triple G.
Let's bring in Gabe Rosado. You've been on the receiving end of one of those left hooks. What are your thoughts?
You know, Triple G's doing a great job establishing the jab early, power jab. And one thing he's doing, man, he's looping that right hand right by the ear in the equilibrium. That left hook, man, is like picture perfect. It's right on the money.
All systems go for Triple G so far here.
I really like what I'm seeing. He's coming in behind the jab.
Oh, again, a right hand knocks Szeremeta off balance, and he's holding on. Every time Triple G throws a power punch, there are repercussions.
Right on cue from what Gabe said, that overhand right, that looping around the guard shook Szeremeta.
What must be going through the mind of Szeremeta right now?
Wow, he is what they all said he was.
Well, as you know, the last thing to go for a fighter, if you watched any of the Rocky movies, is the power.
Yeah, that's one thing that is not lacked in any of Triple G's fights. He's an extremely powerful puncher with both hands.
Yeah, blunt force trauma. What differences have you seen from Triple G after leaving Abel Sanchez to move on with his new trainer, Jonathan Banks?
I don't know if I see anything different, but I see him mixing his offense and his defense very, very well, which I've seen in the past. He's got great subtle head movement, going right under the shots, just outside shots, setting up his power punches. He's wasting nothing.
And that was a shot on the ear. That is a knockdown, an equilibrium punch.
His legs are rocked.
Szeremeta may not make it to see round 3. Here we go. Golovkin, left hook, jab.
You see Triple G loading up that right hand.
It seems to just be a matter of time. The next time he clips Szeremeta with a power punch, you got a feeling the Polish fighter is going down and may not get up this time. Oh, nice uppercut from Gennady Golovkin. He has been a menace since the opening bell, right hand on the ear. And that bell ringing can't come.
For Triple G to look for the body punches now. He's a great left hook to the liver. And when you got a guy who's quote-unquote in survival mode, that's a great shot to land.
Triple G looking to make history tonight. You know, the executioner, Bernard Hopkins, is watching. Has to be impressed by what he's seeing. Triple G landing an average of 11 jabs per round so far.
And those are not light jabs. They're not pawing jabs. Those are power jabs.
And those jabs set up the power punches.
Guys get so gun-shy because they're getting hit by that stiff, hard jab. It's constantly in their face. They don't see the overhand rights and left hooks.
And you said the key to victory for Szeremeta was to be the aggressor, push forward, but Triple G has, put him down twice. Why would Szeremeta try and get back in the kitchen again?
I said that was his chance. I didn't say it was going to work. Beautiful head movement. Slides on the inside, throws the overhand right over the jab. Clips Szeremeta on the temple. Triple G really dialed in, being so accurate with all of his power punches.
Triple G told an interesting story about how he got into boxing with an interview with Cristiano Ronaldo on DAZN. Said when he was a kid, he was on a soccer team in the boxing gym. Fighters had a soccer team. They challenged Gennady's guys to play soccer. They played, Triple G won, and they said, well, let's see if you can beat me in boxing. So he shows up at the gym the next day, said he got beat up, bloodied. And they said, I guess you're not going to fight again. And he said, I'll see you tomorrow. He never left the gym after that. And here he is, a chance to make history tonight as he continues to pepper that jab in the face of Szeremeta. Oh, nice uppercut. Grazing right hand. Szeremeta's face looks like he's already fought 10 rounds. There's that body punch you were asking for.
Wicked body shot. We can hear that ringside from here. Big breath there from Szeremeta after eating that big body shot to the left side. You hear Szeremeta breathing.
Well, at least he didn't get knocked down in this round. Small victory for him.
Todd Grisham, forever the optimist. A proper Triple G right now.
And Triple G has landed half the power punches he's thrown so far.
Yeah, that's just because of that jab. He sets him up.
The jab is scoring, the power punches are landing. He just got caught with one there, but unleashed a few left hooks.
Triple G just looks so strong tonight.
Yeah. Everyone was impressed by his physique yesterday at the weigh-ins.
Right! Let go. Punch!
If there is perhaps a silver lining or ray of sunshine for Szeremeta, remember Triple G put Derevyanchenko down early, but Derevyanchenko came back to make that a very close fight. Not sure Szeremeta is capable of doing that, but it has been done before.
Yeah, but already Derevyanchenko was much more in the fight than Szeremeta is at this point.
Right!
And Szeremeta may not have the power to really even concern Triple G.
No, that's the big differential here. I'm not seeing that snap or that heavy-handedness from Szeremeta that can get Triple G's eyes open. Or closed, for that matter.
Okay, guys, stop. Right?
Scheduled for 12. We're in the fourth round. It has been all Gennady Golovkin. A knockdown in the first, a knockdown in the second. Overhand right, and then the left hook, and it's a triple knockdown for Triple G.
4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, come here. Go. Are you okay? Okay?
Does he want to continue? He says yes. A minute for Triple G to finish this in the fourth. Szeremeta does not look good at all. The referee taking a close look.
Yeah, the power's just not there from Szeremeta. Triple G is, there's that body shot I've been looking for.
Szeremeta being beaten to a pulp here in our main event tonight. If Canelo's watching right now, what do you think he is seeing here? Or what is he thinking?
I'm thinking he's seeing that there's going to be a third fight.
You think he wants that smoke? One more time?
I do. Canelo's the kind of speed, the power for Szeremeta, it's just not there to get the respect. Here's a look at that knockdown. Triple G had landed an overhand right just before that and then came up with a left uppercut. There's that right hand I was talking about on the ear. The overhand right has been really on point. Oh, there's that left. Oh, good right hand there from Szeremeta.
The more Szeremeta throws, the more open he is for the counter. As seen there, left hook to the body again.
Triple G's looking for that right uppercut, left hook to the liver combination that he used against Matthew Macklin on the ropes. Good head movement.
Everything coming up roses for Golovkin.
No lack of heart from Szeremeta. He's taking big shots. He's still in there. He's still throwing.
A lot of pride for sure in Szeremeta. He knows his entire country is behind him.
A lot of guys would be looking for a way out right now. Szeremeta is still in there, still trying to fight. Not having much success, but...
And you wonder if he goes down again, if his corner will say enough is enough.
That's one thing that always surprised and impressed. Ooh, there's that uppercut again. Impressed me about Triple G. He'll throw a left hook on top of your head and hit you in the skull and still hurt you. That is concussive power. Most guys avoid the high head shots because they're hurting their hands. Not Triple G. He looks for it.
Well, between 2008 and 2017, Golovkin scored 23 consecutive knockouts. Another shot on the ear. Szeremeta trying to hold on. Can't blame him for that. But Triple G continues to land punches from the clinch.
He's really letting that left hook fly. Ooh, little shifty head movement there from Triple G. Showing some new folds.
If you're Triple G at this point, are you just waiting for your moment, or are you thinking, hey, let's just get this guy out of here? The less work I need to put in now, the better.
I'm thinking that. I'm thinking the latter. The less work we put in, the better. Let's get this guy out of here. He's pretty much ready to go. Let me set up the big shot.
You know, there used to be a belief that Triple G would let his opponents hit him on purpose, just so there would be entertainment for the crowd.
Well, when you score multiple knockdowns in the first 5 rounds of the fight, the crowd is going to be entertained.
Oh, nice uppercut. Left hook. Right hand and a counter right for Szeremeta. He's still fighting back.
There it is. When you got a guy like Szeremeta who's super tough, taking the shots, doesn't have any quit in him, a lot of times some well-placed body shots can put the quit in your mind.
Left hand there for Triple G. Hey, the over-under in this fight was 5.5 rounds, so Szeremeta beating the odds there, despite the 3 knockdowns.
Oh, big right hand. Really nice shot.
Triple G kind of fighting in spurts right now. This has been the best round of the fight for Szeremeta, which obviously isn't saying much.
Best round in as he didn't get knocked down.
Correct.
Oh, we can hear these shots so clearly.
I'm surprised the body shot hasn't put him down.
We hear him breathing, literally, when he gets hit with those shots.
Got him again. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think this might be an opportunity where Triple G just needs to force the stoppage by letting his hands go.
All right. Well, the longer Triple G allows Szeremeta to hang around, the more opportunity Szeremeta has to cut Triple G, damage an eye, cause an injury. And that was a jab, ladies and gentlemen. A jab puts Szeremeta down for the 4th time.
7. Hey. Okay.
He'll continue some more. You gotta believe this is where it ends.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be just an attrition.
I'm looking over at the corner of Szeremeta, seeing if anyone's grabbing that white towel yet. Does not appear to be that way. They'll let him live by the sword and die by the sword.
I mean, this is the biggest opportunity of his career thus far.
Let him go.
They want to give him the best shot, but I don't see it. Oh, good body shot again.
Nothing behind the punches of Szeremeta anymore.
Nah, Triple G is beating the fight out of him at this point. Oof. Timing the uppercut beautifully.
Yeah.
You can see Triple G just moving into position to set up some big shot.
Chris, I believe you were dropped 5 times by Manny Pacquiao, but kept getting up. What is it about a fighter such as yourself and such as Szeremeta that even though the odds are now 1,000,000 to 1, you continue to stay in the fight?
It's the O. He's never been stopped. He's never been beat. He doesn't have that in him. He hasn't learned how to stay down.
A lot of courage on display here from Szeremeta. Szeremeta, who has proven his toughness, but his skill level just pales in comparison to one of the greats. At 38 years, 264 days, Golovkin, the second oldest fighter to hold a widely recognized championship, only behind Manny Pacquiao, who turned 42 on December 17th.
And Szeremeta is one tough guy. He just takes heavy shots up. There's Triple G, mixed it up a little bit that round. More just letting his hands go. Turns over the left jab, doubles it up. Second one landing solidly on the chin, putting Szeremeta on the canvas for the fourth time tonight.
And the referee has waved it off, ladies and gentlemen. He has stopped it. History made as Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, defends the middleweight title for the 21st time, passing the legendary Bernard Hopkins.